In today's episode of Craftiverse, I will dive into some villager work as I need a bunch of masons to get blocks like andesite, granite and quartz. For that, I will build a trading hall into my main base and I need to build a proper villager breeder so I have enough of them in the future as well. However, in the end of the episode, you will see a flashy surprise as the mayor of Craftiville has made decisions that I don't support on this Minecraft SMP. Like and subscribe, but now enjoy this episode. Hello and welcome to the next episode of Craftiverse. My name is Babs. I mean, obviously right, you're on my channel. Anyway, we are in my shop as you can see over here. I will see if I made any profits. I've made some gunpowder profits, that is pretty nice. I have made some string profits, which is also very lovely. I've sold some rotten flesh. Nice. Ooh, I have sold a bunch of bones actually. That is indeed lovely. Over a stack of diamond. I will be so rich at some point. Anyway, oops. That was the wrong button. I have some restock stuff over here. Some gunpowder especially. So let's fill up those. And some over here. Yes. And I should have some bones, right? Yeah, I have some bones there too. So let's fill up those, and I think that's all I got. Anyway, what we will do in this episode is obviously we will do some mountain removal again. Yeah, we'll do a live stream later on, so this will be probably pretty successful, at least I'm hoping. And then I think we will do some villager shenanigans, because I'm thinking of doing a little trading hall for masons specifically, because books we can get from Atma, and I think it will be pretty nice to be able to get some blocks like the polished andesite, granite and stuff, and terracotta from the masons. So that's what we're gonna do in this episode, so I guess let's start rocking and rolling. Atma actually messaged me if I need some shulkers, and I will definitely need some shulkers because I only have like 6 or 7 shulker boxes. He said that he kinda wants some gunpowder, so what I'm doing right now is getting to my mob farm. I will get some gunpowder, and then we will meet up with Atma and see what kind of deal we can make. I'm desperately in need of shulker boxes, because storing all of the items in chests and not in shulkers is so inefficient. So I guess let's meet up with Atma. Hello Atma!
Good morning, sir. How are you today?
Oh, it's been a day. Okay. Before we start, where do you sell your golden carrots?
They are in the bookshop at the moment. But how many do you need?
Just a few stacks.
Like 3 or 4, 5, 12? I don't know. What's a few?
3 stacks.
There's a bunch in that chest. Just
how much are they?
Diamonds. 2 apiece.
2 apiece, so 2, 6. Perfect. So I don't need to eat more baked potatoes. Alright, now we have you have a little business deal, I guess.
Sure.
Gave me an option to get some shulker shells. So you wanted to have gunpowder, right?
Yep. I like that.
I have some. Just grab all.
Merry Christmas. Do you need the shulker back?
I mean, I wouldn't mind.
No,
alright, thank you for the deal.
It's not in the way, I don't care. You're welcome, thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Alright, we now have a stack of shulker shells. So, we have a lot of storage right now. And I think now I will need to prepare where I want to have the villager thing. And I will need to prepare the farms that I need to require the shiny emeralds. So I guess let's get back to our base and let's see what we can do. But first, let's check our mailbox. Is something in there? Oh, there's actually something in there. From Suits Magoots. Let's see. Notice for Craftiville resident. Hello, this letter is a notice informing you that your property is not up to code with the Craftiville city. Failure to resolve current issues will result in a fine paid to the city. Offense. We have received a number of complaints about your berry bushes on your property. Many citizens are getting injured from them. Fix this before someone sues you. Remove your berry bushes. Mount cute if not corrected 11 diamonds. Yeah, you know what? Suits Magoots, the unelected mayor? You don't know who are you dealing with. I love my sweet berry bushes and all of the people are loving them too. You love them. Come on. They're sweet. They're berries. I mean, come on. What can you hate about them? Just little tickles? Like, is that what you hate? The little tickles? Come on, you got some serious problems, bro, and I won't pay for nothing. And I think there's always something you can do to get away with those kind of things, right? So I guess what we will do is to, you know, try to make some chaos on the server and let's see what will happen soon. And just to make my message clear, Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. I don't care.
Alright, I got a little bit older right now, so I guess what I need to do now is to get back to the current unelected mayor, Suits Magoots. And what I will do now is, because I'm not Babs, I don't know why I'm in this base. Yeah, I'm old and confused, and lost, help me. And what I will do now is to get all of the sweet berry bushes into the whole Craftiville place. So it's not illegal to have it on my place if it's illegal to have it on the whole other places, right? Yeah, I'm smart, old, slightly confused, elderly, Okay, let's do it. Alright, so now I'm done, right? Still confused, elderly and old, And I guess, yeah, I will go now to my base, get some villager work done, right? Yeah, because I'm doing the villager drop shop mob. What? Because I'm confused, okay. Well, see you next time on my channel, Atma, Bye-bye.
Oh, I'm just recognizing, like, all over Craftiville are now sweet berry bushes. That's weird. Like, how can I be against the laws of Craftiville when, like, everyone has sweet berry bushes? And look how, like, there you can see the character of our mayor. He on his own has sweet berry bushes, so why do you complain, bro? I don't know who placed all of the sweet berry bushes, but I actually love it. I love it. It's amazing. However, now let's get back to our base, and then I guess I will start the next stream of my mountain removal part. So I guess see you live. Or I have seen you live, so thank you for maybe have hanged out with me till the point you're watching this video. I'm still confused. I mean, I wasn't ever confused, right? No, I wasn't elderly confused. No. See you in the live stream. During the live stream, I actually needed a new beacon because I need the haste 2 effect on a big area and one beacon isn't doing it anymore. So I grabbed my sword and my old trusty and rusty bow, or bro, and went to the dangerous place called Nether. In the Nether, I went to the fortress we were like 2 episodes ago and I killed a bunch of wither skeletons. If they would spawn. I won't complain too much this time about the spawn rates because I got some luck on it and it took me like 40 minutes to get the skulls I need to spawn the wither. But like sometimes you get every mob possible but no wither skeletons. Anyway, I got down to our mine and then I spawned in the wither. I took out my sharpest sword I have and then I hugged him. Till he was dead, so I can make a beacon. After acquiring the beacon, I got to my mountain and then I started to remove a whole bunch of it. I think this time I again went through like 3 pickaxes and shovels as well. I'm kinda thinking at some point I will have to use the TNT to get rid of the mountain, but I kinda want to have the resources, so probably I will continue digging out this mountain for the next month. This will be fun. Anyway, that was the recap of the live stream, so let's get back into the episode. During the live stream, we made an incredible success. I have now netherite armor, I have no netherite tools, so I guess now it is time to go back to my base and make some progress, because I will definitely need some masons to get some andesite stuff. So let's go over there. Okay, now I have to do some serious work, because the cows are gone. The cows from episode 1 are gone. Where are you, cows? Where are you? We'll just kill them. Or was it a thunderstorm? No. I think it was one of the crafters, so I will do some investigation, doing some server access stuff, and basically I will get you, okay? Don't worry, don't hide under your closet. I will get you, okay? I will get you. Hello?
Hi.
Okay, you're there. Thought you were AFK. I have a question for you.
Yes.
Over this direction, there's a little starter base, right? There were some cows. Did you do something to the cows?
No, I walked past them like 3 times.
Because now they are gone, and I'm wondering who would kill such beautiful cows over there.
That's so weird.
Yeah, yesterday they were there. Now I'm getting over them. I was like, where are the cows? I mean, I don't really care about the cows, but it's like, it's weird.
Yeah, well, I didn't do anything to them, but maybe they escaped. I'm just thinking of options. I don't know.
I thought maybe a thunderstorm.
Oh yeah, that's possible. If I find cows, I can bring them over there if you want.
I will just do some investigations, you know, getting into the server files, getting onto everyone's player data and see who hit a cow at what. Like the Detective Conan.
Yes.
Okay, I will start on. I don't want to remove the mountain.
Good luck.
Thank you, bye.
Bye.
I should do more mountain removal in the future, but I kinda don't want to. But I have to. Oh, there's a zombie. Don't interrupt me, zombie. I think what I want to do now is to get down to the bottom of the mountain, because I have to do another removal of blocks. I'm thinking I will do my base kinda layered, and I will start with the mason layer, because, you know, it's the best starting point I have right now. And I'm thinking I will do this space over here, dig down like not circular, but like there should be some curves in it, and then I will just stick down some blocks to have some space to get the masons in place. Okay, bro. And then I guess we will meet us again, so I guess now it's time for a little time lapse. Alright, it seems like we have some work done. We just need to get rid of this area, but that I think I will do off camera. Now, what I will definitely need to do is to gather up some resources. I will actually visit the moss shop for the first time, because the build that I now want to do, and this will have to do with acquiring villagers, I will need to do a villager breeder, but I also will need to get some kind of housings for the villager. And I guess I want to have something with the new pale moss and the moss, and I guess some green terracotta in it. Just to start my colorful underground area idea that I have in my mind. And I think now, actually, let's visit the moss shop for the first time. Let's go. I guess while we are here, let's visit the Froglight shop loyalty program. Thank you for supporting the best and hoppiest Froglights on the server. We believe loyal customers deserve something special, so we're offering frog-tastic rewards for those who spend big. Okay, how much is one stack? One stack is 4 diamonds. Oh, that's pretty expensive. But I think we will need 2 stacks, so it should be 8 diamonds, right? 1 stack, yeah. Okay, so we have now the verdant frog lights. That will also be important for our build. Now I guess we need to search up for the moss farm. Moss farm? No, I guess we need to search up for the moss shop. I think it's somewhere over there. And there we go. There's the moss shop. So I guess let's visit the shop. Is this the storage? This is moss. Okay. How much is it? 1 diamond per 2 stacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 diamonds. And now let's get the same amount. 1 diamond per 2 stacks. Yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Now we got all the moss that we need. That is fine. Bulk storage employees only. Okay. Oh, famous carpets. You know what? Let's get 4 stacks of those as well. Let's get 2 of those. Let's get 4 of those. Just, you know, while we're here. As a Leah, 1 diamond per stack. That's fine for me. I think that should be enough for our build. At least for the moss part of the build. So I guess thank you, Edma and Fivo, for your great shops. I will put great love into the buildings now. So I guess let's head back home. And I guess without further ado, I will start the building, and then we just need to get the villagers inside it. So I guess meet you up at the building. I started to make the trading hall by getting done the floor first. I placed cobbled deep slate and polished deep slate down in a specific way to get a pattern. Then I made the pillars in the corners so we have a cube to work with. For the walls I actually used Minecraft walls and lime green glass panels. And is it good that I used walls as walls for the first time? I don't know, but I know that I completed the walls and the entrance as well. Now that the walls are in place, it's time to make the roof, and personally I hate making roofs in Minecraft. Anyway, I started by making the outline out of deep slate tiles, and then I started to make the framing of the roof by following the pattern I have done for the walls. I filled out the rest of the roof by making a gradient with pale moss, green terracotta and moss blocks. To get a more natural look, I planted some azalea saplings onto the moss and some carpets here and there as well. For the trading chambers, I decided to just make a 1x2x2 area for each villager, because I will keep them in a minecart just because I think it's easier. Anyway, I'm pretty happy of my little trading hall. Alright, as you can see, we have built the little trading hall. What are you doing over there, sir? I think I need to close off that space over there. Anyway, as you can see, we have built up the trading hall, and I really like the design with the new pale moss and then the green terracotta into the moss with some azalea bushes and some other tree stuff, some deep slates, the brick walls and the lime green glass paints, rock lights. We have everything. These are the chambers where the villager will live forever. Yeah, they will probably live a happy life, I think. But right now, as you can see, there are no villagers, so I need to build up a villager breeder, I think, over here. Because my grand picture of this area is actually to have a nice big pathway from here connecting to the villager breeder, which will be over here. And then it will lead down into the potential area over here, which I need to dig down in the future. But I will do it step by step. So I guess now it's time to build up the villager breeder somewhere over here. I'm thinking around this area should be the best place for the villager breeder. So I guess without further ado, let's build it up. Alright, just for your interest, I actually got a receivement package from Cheese. And as you hear, yeah, there are some villagers. And Cheese actually brought me some villagers because, you know, I have edited her episode. And, you know, that was a pretty nice gift because then I don't need to go somewhere to the nether, get some villager over here because at our village are no villager anymore. So yeah, that was nice and great gift from her. Anyway, let's look down the hole, and actually we need to get the villager breeder into this place over here. So I guess we will start now with the time lapse. So enjoy the time lapse. Alright, as you can see here, I have actually got in the villager breeder. I mean, obviously, they're still missing the, you know, villager. Anyway, I just need to get them from there to over here. However, I still need to do the transportation system into a little chamber where all the, you know, small ones will be till they are grown up. And then I will need to do a pickup system with a minecart to get them into this place over there with some rails. So there's still a bunch of stuff to do. I actually want to close it off with the glass at some point, because I kind of think, yeah, this is not the safest space for the villager, because every time some mobs can drop down there or from anywhere and could get the villagers at some point, and that's not what I want. And I need to get some beds into here, because how it actually works is there will be two villagers, they will make the baby one wants to get over here to the beds to, you know, jump on the beds, but instead he will fall down there and land up into the chamber to grow up. So I guess now I will need to do the rest of the work, and then we'll meet us again when we try to get in the villagers into the villager breeder. So let's go. Alright, as you might see, I have got in the beds, I've got in the transportation system. Only the grown up ones should be able to float to here. Then they will get into this corner, and then I will have a system down here where I just press the button and they should get picked up. At least that's what I'm hoping. But now we need to get at least two villagers into the villager breeder over here. So I guess let's move the villager into here. I think that shouldn't be a problem, so I will probably skip that part. Alright, as you can see, I have finished up the villager transporting. I have, you know, closed it off with glass so that no mob can accidentally fall into this villager breeder. And now I'm just waiting for them to do that job, and then I will see if the villager baby is getting onto here and will get up onto his chamber. So I guess I will AFK AFK a bit, just to see if it's actually working. Alright, as you can see, I have been able to get more villagers. It seems to work, my system. Now I guess it's just a task of getting them from here to their designated trading areas, chambers. I guess I will do that off camera. It's nothing really that hard to do. It's just time consuming and I need to wait on those. Anyway, I seem to have noticed that some things have changed over Craftiville and my starter base area, and I think Astra wants to talk to me, so I guess that's what we are gonna do right now. Hello.
You scared me. I was collecting some sugarcane.
Yeah, always important.
Yeah.
Getting
I wanted
the water.
to talk to you about this. Bro, Mayor Suits is literally calling our place the slums. He added cracks in the road and rats to my place. And then look what he did over to your place, bro. Like
Yeah.
right next to your house is literally sewer drainage. You have so many
Yeah, I
bushes
mean,
here, bro.
And I'm not sure if I got them over here or if anyone else had made some shenanigans, but I appreciate the love, sweet berry bushes. However, the sewing system is way next to my glorious hand, you know?
Literally, he's calling our place the slums. We gotta do something about this.
Then me and Astra put our heads together and we had the best idea ever. But first we needed to make so much white concrete, like it took us 40 minutes to get all of the concrete. I mean, not all of it, because during the building we realized it wasn't enough, so we needed to make more later on. Anyway, as a retaliation for the stuff the mayor has been doing to us, we covered his villa inside a giant toilet. Yeah, you heard right. In a giant toilet. Because that's where he belongs, to be honest. Anyway, enjoy the rest of this time lapse. Alright, I'm dumb. I forgot to hit record, but I visited up with Edma in short and we decided that we will make a group against, you know, the mayor and his gang, the rich people. And for that, Edma will become our leader. We have built a giant toilet over there that you probably have seen in the time lapse. And I think it will be pretty nice. We figured some stuff out. We will maybe do a meeting room at some point. But for right now, I will finish up the villager behind us. We will finish up the villager. We will get them onto the rails, into the trading hall. And I guess then we will meet us again. Sorry for, you know, I have recorded the audio, but unfortunately I didn't select the Minecraft thing as a source for OBS and it's just a black screen. Anyway, I hope you still enjoyed it. Alright, as you can see, I have got in a bunch of the villager that I need for trading. Those are all the masons, as I said earlier. I just need to get 4 more villagers. There's actually 1 in the, or 2 at least in the chamber. But I think that's what I'm gonna do in between this episode and the next episode, because I don't really have much time left for this episode. So I guess this is the end of the episode. I hope that you enjoyed the shenanigans with the mayor and all of the collaboration parts, and obviously, you know, the great toilet build that me and Astra has done in this episode, and, you know, the villager stuff that we have done, and this beautiful trading hall. I'm so excited for the next episode. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this episode. So I guess leave a comment, leave a like, anything you can do to help up this channel. And yeah, I think I will meet you in the next episode. So I guess goodbye, everyone. Subscribe.